All right, shalom, shalom. I'm going to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, the bottom star apostles and elders here at Great Millstone who rule well, whom I learn from. Peace and salutation to the elect. This brother Barak coming at you another lesson that I pray is edifying and exhorting. And pretty much this morning I want to just touch on the blessing of going through these things in the truth. Because no matter what, you know, we Israel is all under the curses, right? So we go catch hell no matter what. But to be in the truth, I would rather catch hell in this truth and being able to understand why and to have some type of comfort and promise to get through it, okay? Because in the world, let me just take this way. Because in the world, man, you know, all your comfort and hope is pretty much in vain. You know, it's all carnal. You're hoping in vain things, hoping to overcome by vain means. But here in the truth, we have that divine power. We know that we can call upon those names, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. So although we catch hell, it's a great comfort to it while being in the truth, man. So and you have a true defense. Yeah, Yahweh Shai as our intercessor, our mediator, our advocate, you know, our lawyer, you know, the ultimate defense attorney, okay? You see, pleading our cause, pleading our case, and we know that we can overcome all things through him. But in the world, you know, pretty much your life hangs in the balance, right? But we have comfort here, and it's true. So let's take off with Romans 8 and 16. Romans chapter 8, verse 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. That's right. You see, so this is a spiritual thing. On the inside, we believe that we serving Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai in truth and sincerity. We're showing our faith by our works day in and day out. You know, feeding the sheep, you know, examining ourselves, seeking to be better, okay? Calling upon those names, serving and supping with the Lord, right? And if children, then heirs of the most high, and joint heirs with Hamashiach. If so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together. You see? Because the suffering that Yahweh Shai had to overcome, the suffering that he had to walk through, he still had a sense of comfort to it because he knew it was the Lord's will. What did he say when he prayed those 3 times before he got on the cross? He said, not my will be done, but thine will be done. You see? And even on the cross, he said, it is finished, right? He told his disciples, you know, that he had to be betrayed and crucified. He said he understood. And that's another thing. Knowing the why brings comfort as well. You see? But that can only come by being in this truth, by having the complete understanding. Yeah, you know, you do some shit here in the world, you understand cause and effect, everything have consequences, but then you pretty much in the world, you know, it's like it is what it is mindset, like how can I get out of this thing by carnal means? Here in this truth, hey, we can leave it in the hands of the Lord and understand that no matter how it turned out, it was his will, and we can just be comforted with that. You see? And it's just a ease of the mind. You know, something I was just meditating on this morning, like, yeah, catching hell, going through this, going through that. But what better place or what better position to be in while you catching this hell? Look at those on the outside, you know, like, because we all finna go through the time of Jacob's trouble. We all finna go through the hour of temptation. But what? With Isaiah 33 and 6, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times, right? Okay? So we're going to be stable as we are right now, going through these different hardships. We're going to be stable. Majority of the people in the world are not, man. Right now, they're not. Let's continue. It says, oh yeah, let me speak on this as well. So if we want to be glorified with the Lord, just as Yahweh Shai was glorified after his suffering, we understand that we must go through this as well. You know, Jake going through hell, and they thinking like, damn, what I'm going to do, or how I'm going to bounce back after or if I overcome this. We already know we good. You know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, we know at the end of the day, we're going to be blessed, right? We're going to be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. Verse 18, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which should be revealed in us, right? So the suffering of this present time, it can't even compare with our next stage, glory to glory, as my last lesson went into. You know, look how far the Lord has brought us. Look what he's doing with us, and is ultimately within the spirit. Though the outward man perish, the inward man is renewed day by day. So we understand, hey, catching hell, yeah, it sucks. You know, Hebrews the 12th chapter, No chastisement for the moment seems to be joyous, but it yieldeth the more peaceable fruit. So we understand, like, hey, we still gonna be blessed in the name of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. We still go overcome. All things gonna work out in our favor. And like I was saying earlier, we got a peace of mind. We understand the why, right? The true why, right? Verse 19, for the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of God. That's right. So all, like we were speaking about earlier, all Israel is going through it. Everybody's waiting on Yasha'Allah to stand up, you know, to be glorified. Ultimately, the whole nation is waiting on a Savior, which is Yahushua HaMashiach. But they have been blinded. You know, the Lord have hid his face from them and revealed it to us of the hopeful elect, right? So that's why we rejoice through these trials and tribulations. While 2/3 of our people, they're not rejoicing in the hell they catching. You know, they're like, you know, they're like, F it, man. Like, why the hell I got to go through this? You know, we feel those ways as well. But what? We have the comforter. They don't have this comforter. Yeah, they may have the Bible in their house. They heard about the Bible, but they don't understand it. The seals have not been loosed to them, man. You see? Let's read that in NLT. For all creation is waiting eagerly for that future day when the Most High will reveal unto his children, for all creation is waiting eagerly for that future day when the Most High will reveal who his children really are. You see that? So everybody's waiting on that big sigh of relief, you know, of some comfort, right? But what? We already have the comfort on this side. We have the comforter right now. The kingdom is within us. They're going to have to come after death by pain, you know. And they receive the mark. It speaks about they're going to get hit with fire and brimstone. When you go into that brimstone, they go to a cleansing agent, right? So they're going to have to be cleaned by fire, man. They're going to have to be purified. But what? We are being purified by these various trials and tribulations that the Lord put us through, man, right? Revealing himself unto us, man. Okay. Verse 20, for the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who have subjected the same in hope. Woo! Right? So yeah, man, we in these vessels of darkness, and we walk in vanity. All this vanity here, right? But what? We have hope. We subject to hope. They don't even have hope. 2/3 of our people not walking in faith. They don't have any hope of the world to come. You know, they just here going through the motions, man. Ups and downs, highs and lows, as we all are. But we have hope. We have a comforter, right? We in the best position. We're in a better position than anybody else in the world. Why? Because yeah, we're going through the same things different people going through, but we have Yahushua with us, man. Okay? We have a comforter, right? We have a defense, right? We understand the scriptures that wisdom tries us. We understand us going glory to glory. We understand that the Lord is purging out that old man out of us and building us up. We understand these things, but they do not. So they're in a very bad position, and that weighs on the mind. That weighs on the mind. They're at dis-ease, right? But we have comfort through trials and tribulations, through everything. Call Allah Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Because the creature itself also should be delivered from the bondage of corruption and to the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. That's right. The whole creation groaneth. All of Jake is groaning. Why? Because all Jake is under the curses, man. The whole world is ultimately, cursed. Why? Because Israel isn't ruling the sons of God, right? But what? We have comfort. We have hope. Here it is, Esau Edom, the wicked. He's pushing with his NWO, right? Merging human with machines, right? Ruling by technocracy, just plaguing the world, right? So they're groaning. They're in pain, as we are as well. But what? We have hope. You see what hope can do? And all it takes is one. Hope, faith. Man, shit. You can overcome anything with that. That's why Yahushua said what? If thou believest, all things are possible with Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. But it all goes to our faith, our belief, which this world lacks. Okay? And not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit. So yeah, You know, we in pain, we travailing as well. We got the first fruits of the Spirit. We got the Rakah Kodash, right? Even ourselves, grown within ourselves, waiting for the adoption to wit the redemption of our body. So yeah, but see what? We're waiting on that adoption. We're waiting to be redeemed. They're not waiting to be redeemed. They don't need, shit, Jake don't even believe in reincarnation. They don't believe Yahushua is coming back. They don't believe Yahushua is coming with new bodies to deliver his elect, right? But we do. For we are saved by hope. You see that? We are saved by hope. We overcome everything with hope. We're comforted with hope, right? But hope that is seen is not hope. So it's not the vain things in this world. It's not the physical and tangible things that we hope on, but we hope on the things not seen, the spirit, Yahushua, the chariots, those new bodies. For what a man seeth, why do he yet hope for? But if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it. That's right. So we're because patience go back to suffering. So we're able to suffer these things. Why? Because of the hope that we have, the hope of redemption, the hope of salvation. That's why we're able to overcome these things, man. And they're not. That's why they're falling. That's why evil people are waxing worse and worse, because of the lack of faith. They have no hope in the things that come, but we do. That's why it's so easy. I ain't gonna say so easy, but that's why it's easier for us to overcome and go through things than the average person. You know? And people, man, the things we go through, man, people be done went crazy by now. But the spirit that's on us allows us to overcome these things, man. Right? Verse 26. Likewise, the spirit also helpeth our infirmities. That's right. That hope, the faith, helpeth our infirmities, man. That inner man, because we got Yahushua within us. He said, what? Be of good cheer, I have overcame the world. You see, if we believe everything that is written, for we know not what we should pray for as we ought, but the Spirit itself maketh intercession for us with groanings which cannot be uttered. That's why, you know, we put up our prayers, and a lot of our prayers may be repetitive. But what? The Spirit is saying things that we can't even utter, that can't even come to our mind physically, but our spirit sucks with Yahushua. That's our faith. Our faith, just by us merely believing on Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, that's all we need. Okay? Why? Because it's a spiritual thing. Our spirit sucks with the Lord, and the Lord puts the good word in for us, man. And that's why we're able to overcome these things. Even when it's looking bad for us, we still make it. Why? Because our spirit, you know, our spirit uttered these things to Yahushua, and Yahushua speak to the Most High on our behalf, right? Verse 27, and he that searcheth the hearts knoweth what is the mind of the Spirit, because he maketh intercession of the Salakia for the saints according to the will of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. That's right. You see, the Lord, he knoweth our reins, our inner parts, our deepest, darkest secrets, and he knoweth that our eye is single. He knoweth that we're constantly thinking and meditating upon him, and what? Hey, he speaks for us, he vouches for us, and we overcome, right? And we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High, to them who are the called according to his purpose. That's right. So trials, tribulations, shortcomings, all these things working for our good. Why? Because we have been called into this truth, and Lord willing, we are chosen. But you see that? Us being called and our faith being built up, that's all we need. Okay, so we're in a better position, and we can overcome all things through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. Right? So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. You know, something that was on my spirit this morning. Our prayer was edifying and exhorting. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim Rakah Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders who had a great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect. Keep believing, Akim, and that's how we're going to get out of this thing, through our faith. You know, the scripture says in 2 Ezra 9th chapter, and those who should be delivered by their faith and by their works, right? And do we not show our faith by our works? Call Allah Yahweh Bashin Yahushua. With that, I say shalom. Keep pushing.